Hey guys, so in this lecture we are going to cover JavaScript methods, or basically the object methods. Now the object methods are the actions that can be performed on objects, which we already talked about a couple of lectures ago. So let's go and see how you can access object methods. So the first way to access an object method is method name function, and that's how you define an object, which is line of code. So code lines. So the way you access this is you say object name dot method name and then the quote. So that's how you can access this method. Let's say, for example, we create variable person. I know person is my favorite, and then we go here, we say first name, we do a John, last name, Doe, age 30, then let's give the eye color. Yeah, that's a common object, right? Blue. And we already saw the way we created the full name, which was the method. So full name we'll give again, that's a property, and the way we convert a property to a method is function, and then we describe what the function does. Go here, then enter. Let's create a return. Let's return the first name, add space, and then this dot last name. Okay, let's return this. No more comma needed because that's the end of the object. And if we try to access it, let's say variable, let's just do console.log person dot full name. Now if I don't give the brackets and I directly run, we'll have a different answer. Before even going there, let's just see what happens in the best case possible. So you get John Doe. Now the moment I remove these brackets and I try to run this, like treating this as an attribute versus a function, what will happen is the JavaScript will give me the function definition. So whatever I gave in the function, that will be returned. But if I want to execute this function, I need to make sure I give the brackets. Let me make sure I run it again and I get John Doe. So be sure that whenever you make a method call, you pass in the brackets. Now every object that we create, or in fact even the variables like string, numbers and booleans we create, they have some inbuilt methods, and we have seen them in the object methods, which is string methods, number methods, date methods, array methods in those lectures. We have already seen those, but let me just quickly bring it back to your attention, which is x equals to, let's say, Johnny. Okay. Now when I do console.log x, I should get Johnny. And then let's run it. So we get Johnny. That was very straightforward. Now let's use the internal methods. Let's say I want to do a to uppercase. So instead of Johnny, this should give me Johnny in uppercase. Oh, this J has been... Okay, here it is. Johnny. So that's how you can use inbuilt methods as well. Now what if you want to add a new method? Well, the only way you can add a method is you can add it to the constructor or when you declare the object. You cannot do, just like we did attributes, we cannot add a method on the fly. So that was all about methods. It was very straightforward and simple. But we are going through this again so that you register how to use objects, because objects are very, very important, especially in programming.